Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online classroom. So far, you have learned how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by graphical, substitution, and elimination methods. Here, we introduce one more algebraic method to solve a pair of linear equations, which for many reasons is a very useful method of solving these equations. This is cross multiplication method, that is algebraic method of solving linear equations. This is cross multiplication method. You know the general form of a pair of linear equations is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 is the first equation and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 is the second equation. Students, you should know what is a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. a1 is the coefficient of x in the first equation. b1 is the coefficient of y in the first equation. c1 is the constant in the first equation. a2 is the coefficient of x in the second equation. b2 is the coefficient of y in the second equation and c2 is the constant of second equation. To find the solution using cross multiplication method, we can write x by b1c2 minus b2c1 is equal to y by c1a2 minus c2a1 equal to 1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. This is a result which you have to by heart for solving the equations using cross multiplication method. You have a simpler form of this. In remembering the above result, the following diagram may be helpful. We'll see x, y, 1. You should write first x, then y, then 1. Okay. Then b1, c1, a1, b1 in the first row, that is b, c, a, b. b, c, a, b. All the numbers are from the first equation. In the second row, you will write b2, c2, a2 and b2. That is also b, c, a, b. In the first row, the coefficients of the first equation, and in the second row, the coefficients of the second equation. Okay, then you are cross multiplying. To get the denominator of x, you will write b1c2 minus b2c1. For getting the y denominator, c1a2 minus c2a1. For getting the constants, a1b2 minus a2b1. Students, watch the shortcut method to find this, in which I have attached the YouTube URL. There is a shortcut method to remember this. So do watch the YouTube URL attached to this session. So how will you find the solution? X is equal to b1c2 minus b2c1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. Y equal to c1a2 minus c2a1 by a1b2 minus a2b1. Students, remember that the denominators are same. The denominators for this fraction are same for x solution and y solution. Okay, for x, the numerator doesn't have the a terms. For y, the numerator doesn't have the b terms. Okay. Next. The behavior of solution of the pair of linear equations in two variables depends on the ratio of the coefficients. This you have learnt in table 3.4. The same table is very important in this cross multiplication method also. A point to be noted. In cross multiplication method, the equations should be in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That right hand side should always be 0. The first question from exercise 3.5. Which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution or infinitely many solutions? In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. Students, you should know how to evaluate whether the pair of linear equations has a unique solution, no solution or infinitely many solutions. That is coming from table 3.4. Let us see the first question. The first question is x minus 3y minus 3 equal to 0, and the second equation is 3x minus 9y minus 2 equal to 0. So you are taking the ratio of the coefficients of x, y and the constants. a1 by a2. Here a1 is 1, a2 is 3. So 1 by 3. b1 is negative 3, b2 is negative 9. So cancelling the common terms, you will get again 1 by 3. Here you can see a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Both are 1 by 3. Next, we will go for c1 by c2. c1 is negative 3, c2 is negative 2. So what is c1 by c2? c1 by c2 is 3 by 2. Negative by negative cancels. So c1 by c2 is equal to 3 by 2. So you found that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Then what is the condition of the solution? This type of equations will not have a perfect solution. There is no solution. If there is no solution, should we find? No. Next question. Third question. After third, we will go for second one. The third question is 3x minus 5y equal to 20. Second equation, 6x minus 10y equal to 40. Here you can see that I have changed the equation as such. The right hand side is 0. 3x minus 5y minus 20 equal to 0. 6x minus 10y minus 40 equal to 0. Here a1 is 3, a2 is 6. So a1 by a2 is 1 by 2. What is b1 by b2? b1 is negative 5, b2 is negative 10. Again reducing, you will get b1 by b2 as 1 by 2. c1 by c2. c1 is negative 20, c2 is negative 40. So c1 by c2 is equal to 1 by 2. Here you can see all the ratios, that is a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 all are equal. That means there are infinitely many solutions for the equation. You will not get a perfect solution. There is not only one solution, there are infinitely many solutions. Second one, 2x plus y equal to 5 and the second equation is 3x plus 2y equal to 8. Here, after finding the behavior of the ratio of the coefficients, you can see that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Students, if you are getting A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, don't go for C1 by C2. That's waste of time. Here you found that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So there is a unique solution. So using the cross multiplication method, we are going to find the solution. I told you have to find or by heart the equation for x and equation for y. It is B1C2 minus B2C1 by A1B2 minus A2B1. Y is equal to C1A2 minus C2A1, the whole divided by A1B2 minus A2B1. B1 here is 1, C2 is minus 8, B2 is positive 2, C1 is negative 5. Substituting all the values, you will get x value as 2 and y values as 1. Hope it is clear for you.